Welcome to you all, Year 6. Miss Hersey here with another perspective project. Did you have a go at your name in perspective? Well, this is a follow-on from what we did in class. All you need is some paper, a pencil and a ruler if you have one. Otherwise, the side of a book will do. And don't worry if you don't have a rubber, as we'll be shading later and this will cover any mistakes. So, first thing, like we did in class, from corner to corner, draw yourself some guidelines. One going across this way, one going across this way. And this creates your vanishing point in the middle. Don't forget your horizon line, and we can use the little trick going from the bottom of the page up to the vanishing point to draw yourself a horizon line going across. Then we do our 5 lines that created our buildings. So, 1, I've measured only because I wanted to have a fairly exact building. Down for about 5 or 6 centimetres, that was 2. Line number 3, down to your guideline. Line number 4. Line number 5. And I actually added a bonus line so that I could see my actual building. And then I moved down a little to do my next set of buildings. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I made that 6th line just to give it the front of the building. I managed to get 4 buildings in my street. I then added the windows and the doors like we did. Again, everything going through the vanishing points. My vanishing point is here. So I decided that I would have 1 window here, but I would have 2 on this house, and again going into the distance. And then there was the top of my windows. Again, making sure I'm going through the vanishing point. There was my top, that's the top of my door. First window, door, second window. And then again, I did the top windows, making sure through the vanishing point. Giving myself some lines. Now I might do all the way across on this one just to show you that you can take it all the way across to the vanishing point, because we're not quite sure how big our windows are going to be. And take my line all the way through to the vanishing point. I tried to keep my lines nice and parallel, so the top window is level with the door and the edge of the window is level with the other side of the door, and then my windows top and bottom, so they were all parallel with the side of my building. So I did that on all my buildings, and I even managed to do a roof, again going through the vanishing point, taking it up slightly. So I drew myself a guideline, and then I decided where my roof was going to be and added the corners in, trying to keep them all parallel with each other. So I've got my roofs, and they all go down to the vanishing point. I then added a little person, which I got from here, not quite Lowry, but simple shapes to create a figure. I used this one here, of my one here, and then I added the brick road. Again, all the lines, all my stones, my cobbled streets went through the vanishing point to try and give the aspect of that I'm walking down the street. So why not have a go? We'll send this image, and you can either, if you've got the technology and the know-how to add in the other half onto my one, or have a go yourself and then tune in later for brick detail and see how our shading goes. That's it for now. See you soon.